I'll tell you why I'm a sheep farmer. A poem about Daisy. Come on, darling. I've always milked a dairy cow, and Daisy's always been her name. And whilst they're always different, in fact, they've always been the same. Dairy cows and sheep farmers are literally poles apart. The reason why I hate them, hell, where should I start? You can't work them with a dog when you want them in a bale. The place is like a laxative, they always lift their tail. They'll knock you off the staple box if they kick or cough, so I will always milk one to remind me how much they piss me off.
It's not so easy for Emily starting this season because she's had time off for her new baby.
Good. How's your body? Not quite what it used to be. My back's a little bit sore and I'm a bit redder in the face, but not too bad. I'll probably have to go and feed Johnny shortly.
It helps that her father is one of their gang.
Your baby's crying, Emily, so I'm going to take over.
Okay, I'll finish this one and then I'll head off.
And did anybody move into that house? I don't think so.
No, I don't have to do it.
She came back from university and I said, oh, I've got some Cuban kid, come down and rouse. And she said, oh, I'm sick of rousing, Dad. I think she thought, I've got a degree, I don't need to rouse anymore, but she didn't say that. And I said, oh, I'll teach you to shear. And I did, and she picked it up straight away. And then I took her to a competition, and she liked that idea, and just went from strength to strength.
He just can't give up. He loves it. He's still addicted to it. I think he's about to turn 63 and he still likes to go to work and pretend that he's the fastest one in the gang. He taught me to shear. He used to buy a lot of store lambs and so I asked him to teach me. I thought it would be a handy skill to know. And so he started taking me to shows and I got more and more into it.
While I can still shear and enjoy it, and give some of the young fellas a bit of a curry up, it's fun, yeah.
This is a rite of passage for Kiwi kids, and for all New Zealanders, both Māori and Pākehā, it's an absolute birthright. When they head out to sea in a boat or cast a line off the jetty or rocks, they expect that there will be fish out there to catch.
Bring me back a bigger one. Bring me back your granddad.
But for recreational fishers, regrettably, that is no longer the case. Our best fish are being scooped up by factory trawlers and shipped out to a world hungry for our seafood. The proof of the pudding for New Zealand biodiesel has been the Earth Race boat. Pete Bethune mortgaged his future to see this boat into the water and then to sail right round New Zealand to prove a point.
I worked for a number of years in the oil industry as an oil exploration engineer through the Middle East, North Sea, and I know a lot about fossil fuels running out and the limitations we've got. When I became a strong convert to the need for countries like New Zealand to adopt them. And we need to get into these. Every other country is getting into them and New Zealand is way behind. And it's time we did start getting into them.
Tēnā rā tātou, nau mai huki mai ki te hōtaka mō tēnei wiki ara kia Impact. Welcome to Lower Hutt Town Hall. Our fighters tonight, Sam Spake from Tumuana Nelson, Jiraiya Fernandez, my MTI Wellington. Earlier in the night, we also saw a novice fight between Grant Tuatua from Ngāti Porou and Shane Johnson from Wellington. These big guys, I expect to see quite a few power punches. Let's see what Grant had to say.
Kia ora whānau, ko Grant Tuatua tapu ingoa. Kei te ngengi ahau, ki te whawhai. Kia ora, tēnā koe, tēnā koutou.
Kia ora, Grant.
The food pack capsulated meat packaging system transfers meat from the boning room to the start of the packing line. Automated washing and sterilisation systems ensure high standards of hygiene are achieved in the fresh flow system. In addition, the helicopter landing pad enhances safety for the pilot, ground crew and farmer by giving good tail rotor clearance. The heli tanker can work from elevated sites, making application more efficient. The driver loader can refill the chopper payload in less than half a minute. The spray equipment has pneumatic pinch valves installed to instantly switch spray on and off. That avoids wastage.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Cuts to ACC will hurt more.
I'm about to now register for voting in the second referendum. Siri, call 0800 028 028.
Calling 0800 028 028.
Good afternoon. This is the Electoral Commission Dictation Service. My name is Rory. Are you calling to register for the dictation service, or are you calling back to vote?
No, I'm ringing to register, thank you.